tell half the time. Oh, with these stupid Streamlabs, but there we go. Oh my god, a kitty. Yeah, get away from the road, kitty. Oh. Meow. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hey, you're the friendly one, aren't you? Oh my god, you friendly boy. Meow. Hi. Yeah, no, I want you to kind of... Oh my god. You big ball. Oh, you big softball. Oh, look at you. Yeah. Meow. Goofball. There's a cute kitty. It's one of the little neighborhood kitties. Went 170 miles for a fucking Whataburger. Dude, you went so far away for a Whataburger, bro. Why though? Like, why though? That seems like so ridiculous. Sometimes I wish I was a little closer to work when it comes to where I live. Literally like a couple houses down, that would just be just a little like, a little better. Yeah, it was really cloudy most of the day. Now it's all sunny. Now the heat is beating down on my head. And I want to be back, make it feel all warm. I don't want to feel warm. Where should we go to? I'm going to see DRI. But I'm on lunch break at work right now. I switched my schedule, so I'm doing it mid. So I get off at 5 o'clock, which is technically around when the doors are going to open. Which ain't that big of a deal, because there's an off chance I'm gonna, like miss one of the openers, maybe a little bit of the second one. But it ain't really a big deal to me, because I'm there to see DRI, and any of the other bands I might be there for sure. But yeah, if I miss one or two, not a big deal. As long as I get, the main headliner of the night. I mean, it's technically a little fest called Crash Fest, so it's like day 1 of 3, so they're headlining the first night. I don't know who's playing for the other 2 nights, but, just wanted to make sure I at least can get the first day. This. Oh. Okay. Fuck that. There we go. Damn. Alright, where are you? Oh, there you are. Hi. Hello. Oh, you're so soft. He's all so soft now that he all got bathed up last night. Got your little bath. I actually bought this new shampoo called Maine's Hair and Tail, which was at my store, funny enough. And I used some for me and for him. And honestly, dude, I love it. It's awesome. You don't know what you're gonna do when your mom's gone? Fuck bitches, do drugs. Be gay, do crime. That's what you do, sir. Let me show you. Okay, cool. Kind of in there. I buy the cheapest shampoo possible. Well, it wasn't too expensive. For like a big old jar of it, it was only like $10. It's probably gonna be really loud. Yeah, I knew it. It was loud. Fuck. Oops. Okay, there we go. I can charge these bad boys up. Alright. I've also been having my eventual new phone charge up over here, which now is fully charged, so I can at least, record some videos, take some pics. Boo boo Zuko, you sweet puppy. I don't know, I'm trying to turn that one on. Hey, well, oh my god, dude. No matter what I do, I give you anti-itch stuff, I give you all the shampoos, all the everythings, and you're still over here being a little scritchmeister. Like, come on, dog. Come on. Stop it. Hey, knock it off. Like, seriously. Like, really. I mean, come on. Is it just like a habit or something to you now? Do you just not care? Go for a little mutt. I need to charge my PS5 controller so I unlocked the symbiote suit and new Spider-Man. Wait, did that get released already? Or is that supposed to be tonight? I thought it already, I honestly don't fucking know. I didn't think it was released yet. Dropped last night. Oh, okay. Well, that'll explain why you never, were showing up and hanging out with, but that's how it is. But, though I will admit, I actually did miss it. Like, my friend Tyler showed up the other night, too, and was hanging out for a little bit. I was actually being like, yo, you need to, like, I was hoping you would pop on at some point so you and him can, like, not beef it out, but, like, chat up. But, at least with, for later night, and I'm pretty much going to be going on my own for the show, too. So, because my friend Tyler couldn't really get any time off, because he wanted to go, too, but, oh well. I was also looking at least, for directions to get there, just via my bike and, like, transit, and luckily there's at least a pretty direct route over there, but it's, one of those routes where it'll take a minute, so it's like, shit. Wish it didn't have to take a minute, but, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I tell you what. Alright, bada bing, bada boom. I'm a little pissed part of the story got spoiled for me. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, to me, like, am I the only one that has, like, this particular principle about, like, spoilers, where I usually, think to me that's more of, like, a hook for me to check out something, more so to be like, what the fuck, bruh? Like, I mean, more so than not, I'm not saying that isn't in an absolute sense, but, like, I feel like I have more, I don't know, I feel like I'm an odd one out when it comes to spoilers and shit. Because, I mean, I don't really give as much of a shit about them. I mean, the only thing, like, to me, would be a problem if it's like, oh shit, yeah, that character that died in the, in the prologue, he actually comes back, near halfway through the story or something. Like, that could be a little understandable in a way. But, I mean, at the same time, though, it's so vague, it kind of hooks you to be like, oh shit, really? So how's that happen? It kind of get, so I don't know. Like, to me, like, it's just a little, I guess I just have a different principle about it. But that's just me. Carnage deceased. Well, see, that's kind of what I'm, in a way, trying to kind of say. Like, you know, because, you know, like, that's kind of like a hook to get you more into it. Be like, oh shit, Carnage is teased, he's gonna be in here somewhere. Like, where is he gonna pop in? Like, ooh. You know, so I don't know, like, I just have a different take with it. But then again, I don't really care as much, you know, I suppose, so. There we go. Oh, there he is. Just chilling out over there. See if we can kind of like look at something. See the new Story Pack trailer. No. Like, I don't really check out a lot of different like trailers or stuff like that. I usually just buy it, you know, like when it's available, and check out, you know, that type of stuff. Here, yeah, I'm not, man, even for a Friday, there isn't much to like check out and be like, you know, hey, let's, you know, see some fun stuff. There just isn't. I love it. Great. Amazing. Doing Spiritualist rework. I wish Materialist would get some love. I'm sure they will as some other update. I mean, I'm sure, you know, like, that's bound to happen. Like, I mean, you know how Paradox is. They like to, like, take things incremental at a time and then package it all up in a fat-ass DLC. That's how they work. I mean, you know how it's gonna be. Oh, look at those old eyeballs. He's so cute. That dog is just so adorable. The sweetest of adorable sweet boys. Now what are you knocking? I want to have a Materialist comic suit with Dash and Mistress. You can make that, though. Like, that's something you can do. That's something that you can already do. I mean, I suppose, and maybe it's not to the exact parameters of, like, you know, maybe that, you know, you would probably want, but, I mean, you technically can. If you want to get it to the exact how you want, there's mods. So, I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's one of those things where I don't think it's that big of a deal. At least, you know, just the Mega Corp build is a little weird. I mean, like, yeah, and I think a lot of it maybe it's just because, like, you know, there's going to be, like, some other DLC where they're going to add a little extra shit to it. I mean, like I said, I know how Paradox works, and, you know, knowing that, like, I mean, you know, it's like, I don't know, like, I mean, they play some court characters with common state. Well, the idea is basically, like, well, I mean, like, if you think about it philosophically, like, I mean, the idea of, like, an economy, or at least in the sense of, like, you know, commerce and stuff like that, it'd still be there in a communist state. It's just that it's, you know, ran by dictatorship and proletariat, not via the capital owner. So, I mean, in a sense, like, I guess, like, a megacorp mechanic, at least in, you know, for the context of Stellaris, could still be there, even though it's still ran out, you know, via by the proletariat versus, or the workers in this case, versus the, you know, capital owner. So, I mean, you know, that's, I mean, I think, you know, like, honestly, it's, you know, it still works. Granted, it could be a little weird because it doesn't really give other, you know, like, alternatives, I guess, but I think it turns trade into energy, minerals, and food. Yeah. Which makes more sense for a communist-style state. Which, you know, if there was a dictatorship proletariat, they would, you know, do things by trade via, you know, accordance of need, which will include things like minerals, energy, and food. You know, at least, again, for the mechanics of the game. So, I guess, you know, in a way, it is a little weird, but I think, you know, it works for what it is. I think it's just something that they, like, they just try to incorporate, of what they already had, in a sense, because it would just be the easiest way to do it. Because honestly, I mean, it still seems like it, does what it, or if you want it to be like that, but have like soft militarism, I mean, like basically a Stalinist galactic society, then you could do that. I mean, it's like those options are already there in the base game, at least with the DLCs included. I felt like Trade League get reinvested more. I guess it just depends what your priorities are. Because Trade League gets you free commercial goods. And I haven't played Stellaris in a fat minute. I need to do that at some point. And that's gonna be a bitch to set up a good production. Yeah. I mean, if there's one thing I've always had a little bit of a struggle with, it's like trying to deal with like production and really energy and minerals. The latest patch is good. Yeah, I'll get to it at some point. I've just been like kind of dealing with that shit on the back burner because I've just been kind of doing other shit and prioritizing other stuff. So. Machines that have mines got a little love. That's good. I mean, honestly, like, all in all, when, like, they didn't really have too much going on. So, it's kind of nice to see that they got a little love. Because, like, honestly, the only real difference, when I was, like, with the different hive minds that would be in my games, would basically be that, like, they would either be kind of friendly with you, or they would just hate you. Or they will flip-flop like a fish and not, decide whether to love or hate you. Because this happened to me with, like, with one of the Hive, from one of my last games. Like, early on, they hated me, and then they loved me for some reason, and then they hated me again because they were in another pact. And then it was, like, a weird wishy-washy, like, like, wanting to fight me and wanting to not fight me, but having this weird rivalry. It was like they couldn't decide on whether to hate me or not. And I was like, what, fuck it, I'm sick of this. And I eventually made it so they permanently hated me by just like gobbling up like most of their shit. And I was like, fuck this. So I was just like, nah, like, because it was like honestly ended up being more of like a thorn in the side. I think I might have shown you some of that gameplay. It was the last one I did. And they're generally cool unless they're exterminators. Well, I had like a hive mind machine like race or whatever the fuck. So I think that was kind of maybe why. They were all hive mind, but I, at least for a while, I was generally trying to be cool to them because they weren't really like a problem. But like at a certain point, like they advanced in some tech and shit, and then like end up being kind of an issue, so I had to kind of address them for a little bit, and then we end up being kind of equivocal and even, and it like stayed like that since, like, at least in that game. And it was always kind of like a back and forth, like kind of mutual love-hate relationship thing or something. It was an interesting gameplay of that one. I still have it going, technically, so I bet if I went back to it, it'd still be there doing its thing. You need to download the Gigastructure mod. Expands megastructures to 10 theoretically possible megastructures. Makes production and endgame easier. Adds a few crises. Alright. I mean, don't expect this to happen really anytime, like, soon, but, it's something that I'll eventually, get back to and kind of winding myself into a little bit. Honestly, like, the last game I was playing was Project Zomboid, and honestly, I've been kind of getting a kick on that again. Mainly for, like, the survival aspect of things, of just trying to, like, survive and shit. And, like, kind of its, you know, like, interesting sense of realism to everything. I want to eventually, you know, play it on multiplayer, like, play with other people. Because, honestly, that looks like it'd be pretty fun. Because until they start adding NPCs, I will admit, it does feel very empty. Until, like, where there's, like, nothing around or no one around. Also, it costs a worthwhile mod, but getting it might be hard for you. Getting it running. Charge up phone. There we go. E-softball. Thirsty boy. Cache of Ancient Technology mod adds a shitload of stuff to expand playtime of each run. That's obviously made by Edgy Boy, with some buildings are ridiculously good. Some Edgy Boy? Is there like some edge in there? Like what's... I'm kinda curious now. Descriptions of various jobs are edgy and cringe. Like Meme Lord. Oh my fucking god, you gotta be kidding me. Lord of the memes. Who produces the memes of this culture of society, yes. Oh my god. From meme harvesting? Dude, I guarantee it has probably some weirdo 4chaner. My god. That is honestly cringe. Produces amenities like memes, which, you know, are totally amenities. Wow. God, I love it. Mom makes the game funnier and worth it. So funnier. Alright. Also, the High King 420 blaze it. Is that really in the... Oh my god. Wow, dude. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, that definitely sounds like some sort of, like, 4chan meme lord or something. Like, that just straight up sounds like just some, like, edgelord shit right there. Well, not even really, like, edgelord, just, like, some meme lord shit. It's not really, like, edge. I guess, like, the meme harvesting got a little edge, but, I mean, it's just more cringe than anything. Like, a 14-year-old 4chaner, like, little meme lord kid, you know, made it or something. That'd be my guess, at least. Yeah, let's see what little things we could look at. Was recommended a mod by a guy who said description may be cringe, but the mod makes life easier at the end game, especially if you get a custom crisis. Well, if you like send it to me on like Steam or some shit, I'll at least probably check it out. Just at least give it a look. Man, there isn't really much going on in y'all. At least, you know, not for like a quick little interact or a little checkout, interaction, reaction type of thing. Why must there not be a damn thing for a Friday? I would say onion nuggets, but they don't go live yet. I have to wait for them. It's like son of a bitch. By the time like they go live, I'm gonna be on my way to the show, so it's like fuck. That's lame. Boo. This video of one of the crisis is about 30 minutes. Well, yeah, I won't react to that right now. I'll check that out on my own time. If you got random little memes that are like, you know, a minute long or something, random little reactions or some random little thing, some silly goof or something. Because it really is not like, you know, any goofs or memes or laughs or nothing, you know, on it too. I love that. Just nothing. Great. Amazing. Goober dog. Goober dog. You little pup. What you doing over there, little doggo? Little doggo. Multiple symbiotes confirmed. Cool. What the fuck are they doing here? I don't know. I guess you'll have to play the game and find out now, don't you? Have sexual relations with this creature? I don't think that's something you can do in the game. Unless there was a mod for it. So, I mean, I don't know if there's mods for the game, but I'm sure if there were, you could probably do it. So, I mean, just give it time. There's probably going to be... I'm sure, like, one of the first few mods that will be out there will probably be about that. If it's moddable, which I'm sure, at least for PC, it probably would. I dare click on that. No one's sharing this stuff, so you trust me? Okay, good. I always have to, like, you know, have this back in my mind suspicious sometimes. You never know. You never know some motherfuckers out there. I mean, to be fair, like, the only people that can't share links are mods, so, I mean... I guess that means I wouldn't trust my mods to send links. I mean, to be fair, actually, there can be probably some moments where I generally have, like, this sense of distrust, where I'm just like, I don't know. Because, I'm already, yeah. I could definitely see, the possibility. I mean, Rose does it all the time, actually, if you think about it. Damn right. Oh shit. Snapper will block you. Wow. Haven't even made a video yet. Nor a tweet. And of course it immediately crashes. It's like, nah. Don't get to see the rest of that. Click the link. I already did, and it didn't really pop it up at all. It was like the most tiniest fucking thing. So, yeah. Coffee. If it wasn't now, it will. Oh, yeah. I mean, also, like, I just kind of caught up about that the other night. And, like, dude, Steinwolf is kind of a crazy fucking bitch, dude. Like, I mean, like, out of all people, she doxes Jack's films just because he's poking fun at her for being just a shitty content creator in general, and also just kind of a shitty person. And, like, and just proves it even further by being a fucking psycho, essentially. It's like, wow, great. I kind of see why, you know, some of the, like, you know, internet's been in an uproar about it. With a tire iron. Venom. Oh my god, Venom. Jesus Christ. Doggo! Come here, pup. Pup. Come here. E-B-B-B-B. Hello. Come up here. Hello, pup. Oh. You're supposed to grab it. There you go. Just got done listening to the premiere of one of my stories, 11-ish minutes. Little hallway story of some folklore thrown in. Nice. I also checked out Lady Frankenstein last night a little bit, and not gonna lie, it was definitely like a good old classic schlock film for sure. It was a little interesting. I like kind of the weird ass like fucking Frankenstein like monster that they had with being all like fucked up looking. So it was at least kind of cool. But I was hoping for like way more significant like titillation. Like there was like the tiniest little like fragment of it, and I was like, damn. And it was like with the Frankenstein monster too, and then he like just straight up like carries her away and then just like drops her in a river. And it's just like, what? Like, okay. Random. No freaking titty, sadly. There wasn't. And I mean monster titty. Well, yeah, it wasn't like, you know, a female Frankenstein monster. It was just like a mutated looking Frankenstein monster thing. So pretty much just like Frankenstein, but more fucked up looking. It was still like a funny little movie to kind of like, you know, smoke some weed to, because it was a little comical at some parts. But also kind of really drawn out in others, so I was just like, ugh. I mean, it was good to kind of like, you know, fall asleep to near the end, I will admit. So I might have to watch like the latter little half of it later. Do a little time check here. Yeah, it's actually about to be 4:20. Got a minute. It's 4:19. What are you doing? Hey. What are you doing, doggo? What are you trying to sneak into, you little butt? What are you doing? Oh my god, what a goof. What are you doing? Yeah, you, what are you doing? Goofball. What? What are you looking at? What, you want no treat? You gotta sit for this one. Sit. Sit. Or not. Fine. 420. Hey, now it's 420. And you know what that means? You should probably smoke them if you got them. For the good old 420s. That's what the true high kick does. But at least after the tune, I'll get myself back to working all that fun shit. But at least I'll stick around here for a while longer. I watched the classic Halloween specials last night and today, actually, mainly Peanuts and Garfield. I haven't seen them in years. I mean, I wouldn't make them an annual thing, but every so often, sure. Serious Smokes for Halloween. Nice. I mean, I got still plenty in here because I bought an ounce, to load up on for a while, so I got enough. At least, even if I don't technically, I'll have more by then, that's for sure. I got that last week or a week and a half, so. So I haven't really needed to, go back up there anytime soon. Or anytime recently, either. Which I ever do so up here. Saves me money. Especially when the pre-packed ounces are fucking between 45 to $60. That is cheap as shit for ounces. That's how cheap weed is here. One of the few things that's cheap as shit in Oregon is weed. I mean, I'm not even kidding. It's one of the few things that's actually genuinely pretty cheap. Want to watch a classic movie, Reefer Madness of Ignar? I've seen that movie 3 times, dude, and I only watch it stoned, and it's hilarious. So you better be ready to chief up, and chief up a lot. I watched that, but my mom's stoned as fuck. That's actually funny enough, the first time I saw it, her and I were smoking weed, just hanging out, and we just noticed that it was on Netflix, so we just said fuck it to watch the movie, and we were laughing our asses off on it. You see me drag me to hell yet? Yeah, I think so. I think I've seen that. I know I've heard of it, but I might have seen that. Didn't DFF do a movie commentary on that? Because if so, that's probably where I saw it. But I don't remember. I know I've heard of it. Do you know the ending? I'm not going to recall it right off the top of my head, honestly. I mean, if I've seen it, then I probably would know, but... I mean, the thing is, I think I have. I don't remember, to be honest, with that one. I know I've heard of it. I'm sure I've had to have seen it. What are you doing? You big old goof. You big old goober. What are you doing? Would you get down? Down. Goofball. Do you remember if the main character survives or not? I don't think the main character survives. I'm pretty sure they don't. I mean, maybe, I'd say, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they don't. I mean, but I could be wrong. Damn. You going after the tiny flies? Shit. Little psycho dog. You do a psycho dog? Look at you. You're just a crazy little boy. You're just so soft now. Oh my goodness. You're just a big old soft boy. What a goof. What a goofball. gonna have to get myself back to work here now this month. And next time I stream will probably be after the show that I come back from. So, at least, next time I stream will probably be either way later tonight or probably just tomorrow. Because I'll probably just say fuck it. Because it might be late. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, at least for now, peace out. And of course, I'll see y'all on the next one. So, toodaloo. Bye.